Hello again, everyone. In this technical analysis of the stock market video, I'm going to share with you the free video that I provided to the email subscribers today, here on Saturday. Today is Saturday, January 12th, 2019. January 12th, 2019. So I'm going to share with you that video. I'm calling it on YouTube U-Turn Ahead because in that video I talk about how we're looking for the turn to the downside and to push again in terms of selling to kick back in. So where do you go to sign up to get on this free video list? I'm going to share this video with you like a free video probably once a month so you get a flavor for what we're doing. Let me just type in Beyond the Chart and it pulls up joehenches.net is the address. You just come over here, click on this link and type in first name and email and you're good to go. So that's it. Enjoy the video. Hello again, everyone. This is the free video for Saturday, September 12th. Well, we've had 2 days of trading since the last video on Wednesday, and Thursday was a big mover, a lot of range to it, but then Friday really kind of duplicated Wednesday, but actually was even tighter. It's even more compressed than Wednesday. As a matter of fact, when you look at the range in here, it's 18.87 between high and low on Friday. And it's very, very tight. I mean, we're talking about probably one of the tightest. It's tighter than back here on November 8th. It's tighter than here on December 3rd. So very, very tight trading. What about here on this turn? Let me look. I'm looking at my little data window. Yeah, okay, 16.46 was tighter. Okay, so, but this is what I call compression. And I am looking for this to roll over. It just hasn't started to do it yet. How far of a retracement have we had in here? Let's take a look at this. A little over 50%. It's in that window, in that range, 50 to 61.8%. Can it continue to push higher? Yes. And one of the things I'm looking for is whether or not this zigzag that we've got in here is where does C equal A on the ABC, and it's slightly higher up here around 26.25, so it could keep pushing a little bit more. It doesn't have to, but that's what I'm looking at. An alternate count says that we're working 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is still valid. Wave 4 has not overlapped wave 1 yet. Okay, so at this point, if this were to turn down starting Monday and roll back over and break down, this is a very valid count. So both of those counts are still working, and this count is a very bearish count, okay, because this says I'm still working 5 waves within minor wave 3, okay, and that this is not the end of minor wave 3, this is the end of minor wave 1 within minor wave 3. So that's an even more bearish count. This is the weekly chart, and it was up 64 points for the week. So you can see we pulled back into that bull channel that we had for the week, up 3 weeks in a row. And that is the picture on the S&P. Let's take a quick look at the VIX. See if I can pull this up, type in. I'm using a new data provider, and I really like it, but I've got to get used to the nomenclature here. For the VIX, down 3 points for the week. On Friday, it was down 1.31. Continue to break down in here. Watching to see. At the same time, I'm looking for a rollover on the market indices. I'm looking for this to reverse back up. And the first sign would be a close above the prior day high. And right now, we're not seeing it. So, the VIX continues to sell off in here. HYG, big rally. This has really come back pretty strong, and you can see when I look at the retracement in here of from September 30th, I think that's the 28th, and to the December 26th, the day after Christmas intraday low. Okay, we rallied back a little over 61.8%, probably 2/3. So pretty big move. I really thought we would get some resistance right in here, but it didn't materialize. Now this little pattern, this may be some kind of Japanese candlestick pattern, but honestly, I don't remember what it is, if it is. I see candlestick patterns, but I don't specialize in knowing all of them or specifically trade them. trade them as setups. So anyway, that's kind of curious, got my eye. And again, here's the compression that happened on Wednesday. All right, the last thing we'll talk about today is the biggest percentage mover of stocks on my favorites list that I watch for trade setups. Activision Blizzard was down $4.81 today at the close. And I believe that was like almost 10%. You could see it was a lot lower. At one point, it was down to almost $44.50, and it closed $46.54. And this trend just continues. This got almost cut in half from back up here when it was around, intraday high of about 84, and down here on Christmas, day after Christmas, the intraday low was 43.71. So yeah, we just pretty much got cut in half. And now it looks like the trend wants to continue. We'll see. But that is it for this weekend. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. I am going to watch tons of NFL playoffs. And go Cowboys. Now, I know if you're a Cowboy hater out there, you got to give us a break. At least we got to this point this year. But pretty excited about playing the Rams. We'll see. And I know we got the Eagles in the NFC. We got the Eagles playing the Saints. So a lot of great games this weekend. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you on the next video.